LOVEBITES Epilogue. This is one that's been waiting and waiting and waiting for a while now. This request came to me a few weeks ago, and as I have finally gotten caught up with my emails for any requests, by the way, that email is below. I finally have gotten a chance to get into this song, and I have all the other songs, guys. By the way, I have all the other songs in the lineup over the next week or so. So if you haven't heard your song yet, just know it's coming. I think I have emailed everyone and let them know which song I'm going to react to if you've requested multiple songs. I tell you to look for it in the next week or so, because the lineup is long, and instead of me doing like the 4 songs a day that I used to do, I have to up it to like 5 or 6 songs a day just to be able to get this in, because I don't want you guys to have to continue waiting and waiting and waiting. So patience. But this one was one that came in. It's called Epilogue with subtitles. It says Daughter of the Dawn, live in Tokyo 2019. I don't know much about this group, but I am very excited to hear it because it is new music. I have not put any filters on it as of yet, but if it comes back blocked, I will go back and put filters on it, and I will upload the unedited version on Patreon. If you choose to follow me there, you'll see any songs that I have recorded that have been either taken off of the channel or has been filtered. It'll all be unedited there, and it's the second tier to access those videos. So you don't have to. You can listen to it with the filters, and it's totally fine, but I'm just letting you know, if you want that option, that's where you would find it. Anyway, let's get started. This is a bit of a long song, so let's see. I'm very curious. Let's see. Beautiful guitar.
If you have never cried, your eyes can be so beautiful. If you have never been hurt, you can't feel the pain of others.
That first 4 sentences in, and truth bombs everywhere. You can't realize how beautiful your eyes are if you haven't cried, and you can't sympathize or empathize or feel for someone else's pain if you've never experienced pain yourself, because you don't know how to. It's not that you don't want to, it's that you don't know how to. A young woman who has never had children will never understand the pain of a parent who has had children and lost a child. That's happened in my own family, and that was a terrifying and terrible time to go through. And I even though I had my own pain from a different perspective, I will never understand the pain of the person in my family who went through that. And I will tell you, because I have experienced loss, I understand that part of it. So just in the first few sentences, it's already like an incredible song just on the first few sentences. Wow. Let's go.
Feel the pain of others. I will believe myself. Will never be alone. You will believe yourself. We are the only ones.
I'm liking it.
If have never failed. You can't be happy for success
Facts.
if you have never loved. You can't fear the love from others. I will believe myself. Will never be alone. You will believe yourself. We are the only ones.
Can I say these women are stunning? These women are beautiful. And they are all clearly talented. Each one of them is playing guitar, she's singing, or playing an instrument, I'm sorry. She's singing, and they are all listening to each other quite well. Sometimes you hear like pitches and stuff with bands who are playing live. I'm not hearing that. Maybe it's because the song tempo is so slow. I don't know. But this is a really solid group. It's what I get into those moments of, again, why haven't I heard of this group before? Is it because they're only in Tokyo? Like, I don't know where they originate from. So is it only because they're in the Asian countries and they haven't come over to this side? Like, I don't know. They are really, really good. I like them. I'm gonna pick up where we left off because I think we're in between verses.
Forever.
Hey. Right on.
Just the way you are, just the way you are. Be the one you wanna be with your own melody, yeah. Just the way you are, just the way you are. Not the song you sing, sing the song you love. Just the way you are, just the way you are. Be the one you wanna be with your own melody, yeah. Just the way you are, just the way you are. Not the song you sing, sing the song you
So they have this build up happening, all of this build up, and she's singing this song of like, you can never be this way or feel this way if you haven't experienced through these things. And then at the same token, she's saying, just be the way you are. And part of that makes me feel like she's saying, just be the way you are and accept the way you are, but just understand, like, until you've gone through these things, you cannot experience this with other people, or um, like feel for other people in that sense. It's an interesting song, but the build up on it is really this. It's like it started incredibly slow, and now we're getting more and more and more intensified, and the arrangement is pretty awesome. It really is. This is like, I feel like they could just play for hours and hours and hours and never get tired of it. Um, they just seem very relaxed up there. Like they don't have a care right now. They don't have a care in the world. I don't know if anybody else is getting that vibe, but I'm certainly getting that vibe. They're very talented, and this girl right here, like her and her counterpart, they're playing together, and I almost feel like they're feeding off of each other. That makes sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it well, but I feel like they're feeding off of each other because they're both playing at the same time and they're playing their keys, but I feel like one encourages the other in the way that they're playing. Go ahead, girl. Rock on. Now that is a rock star moment. Really freaking cool. Very, very much a rock star moment. And honestly, like, I could see that they're a rock band. You know, you look at there and there's drums and there's guitars and stuff. But honestly, like, the singing didn't come off to me like a rock band. But then again, this is the first song that I've reviewed for them. So maybe this was a good introduction to this group. I don't know. But, you know, if you guys have other suggestions, you know what to do. And also, if you like the content, you know what to do. So that's going to do it for this one. And yeah, I hope you live your life fabulously. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.